Well, there's a few different principles I think that all contribute to that. One is the principle of strategy before ideation. Another one is that we have a philosophy of a good idea doesn't care who has it.
Mm-hmm.
You may be a designer and have a writing idea, or a writer who has a design idea, or a project coordinator that has any kind of an idea. All ideas are welcome, including from our client.
Okay.
There are some agencies, you've probably met a few of them, that think the client is, they really don't know much about design and so forth. So we're the experts on that, and we do that. But I see there's a surprisingly large number of good ideas that come from our clients. So a good idea really doesn't care who has it. And I think another principle of that makes our company a good working space is the way that we hire, the type of people that we hire. This is actually part of a 3-point spiral principle.
Mm-hmm.
Let me describe this. One point is we hire only the best people.
Mm-hmm.
We hire people who really are good at what they do, who love what they do. And if they are not skillful yet, they have a passion to learn.
Okay, so human comes first.
Human, yeah, the human, the quality of the human being.
Yeah.
And the next is we have very high standards. Those people are not smiling all of the time because we really have very high standards for what we do. The work has to be good. And last, the client has to be good.
Okay.
Client has to be demanding of good quality, or at least be willing to accept good quality.
Okay.
And if you have those 3 points in your company and in our kind of business, I find that it works like a spiral. It just naturally goes up.
Okay.
And if you break any one of those, it comes down.
Yeah.
So in my estimation, it's easier to do high quality work than it is average quality work, because there's so many things that can go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody is after the same goal, it's easier to get everybody agreeing with what you're doing, clients included.
Okay.
I think another reason why people may be happy in our company, especially the creative team, is that we work on real problems. The problem has to be clearly defined before they begin working on it. And I think that's part of the environment. That's the psychological environment. My primary job is to create a good environment. Not only a physical environment, but the way people are able to work and satisfy not only what the company needs for our clients, but also what they need as growth for their idea of what their profession is and their role in that profession. So I think that is the way that I work as a creative director. There are creative directors that they have all the ideas, and their team around them is there to support those ideas and make them happen out in the marketplace. But my methodology is to create a space, make sure they understand the problem, and get out of the way. And when everybody has exercised their ideas, I come back in, and if there's great ideas there, it's my job to choose them. And if they're not great ideas there, it's my job to encourage them to work on some things that are great. They're not quite great, but great. And once in a while, I'll jump in and do something myself. But usually it happens from the team. Physical environment is important. Myself, the environment I need to create, I can do just about anywhere. I can isolate myself and think things through in a coffee shop, on a train somewhere, on an airplane especially. So, but if I'm going to sit down for a while, I'm kind of fussy about my space. And it doesn't have to be the same every time I sit down, but it has to be a certain way. So here in Hanoi, my apartment is very tiny, and so my work area is very tiny. In New York, I live in a loft. That's about a 600 square,
Okay.
no, 200 square meter
200
open area.
Mhm.
And my work area is a small portion of that, but I have a feeling of space around me.
Mhm.
And I also have I have a house in the countryside in Connecticut, and that's in the middle of a
Connecticut.
forest.
Yeah.
And so I have a view of a forest. There are no houses around it. It's I have a view of a pond that I created there, a quarter-hectare pond in a forest of about 20 hectares. So those are three very different kinds of spaces, but they're spaces that I've worked out that I'm quite comfortable in working.